Hola mi gente, soy Paulísima, una de las maestras de español en el canal de YouTube Spring Spanish. I like to think of myself as a modern day Renaissance woman. But really, I'm more just a millennial that has like 20 hustles while having a blast in Mexico City after a decade of living abroad. Tu maestra de español favorita en The Spring Spanish, o sea yo, Paulísima, vivió 8 años en Kuala Lumpur, Malasia y posteriormente 2 años en Ginebra, Suiza. Then in the autumn of 2020, I found myself living in a dream city, Mexico City, and I was strolling in my Instagram when I found an ad. I applied to become part of Spring Languages and heme aquí. Me encanta ser parte de Spring Spanish, señoras y señores. Es una de las cosas más lindas que tengo en mi vida presente. Me fascina. Cosas que me encantan casi tanto como ser tu maestra en Spring Spanish. Pasear por la ciudad, las flores, sobre todo las silvestres, cocinar, ir a todo tipo de establecimientos con tal de encontrar las mejores comidas y bebidas. Me encanta también tomar fotografías, organizar y transformar espacios y cuidar de mis plantitas. Spring Spanish is your best online resource for learning Spanish. We publish several lessons a week and I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to our main Spring Spanish YouTube channel so you don't ever miss one. Yeah, do subscribe so we can together make this Spanish lovers community bigger and stronger. Checa alguno de mis videos favoritos que he hecho hasta ahora en la descripción. En Spring Spanish tenemos contenido para todos los niveles de español. Algunos están completamente en español, otros están enfocados en temas de viaje, de cultura, de comida. Tenemos de todo. What they all have in common is that through them, and you will notice, we use these phrases or word combinations that we call chunks, Spanish chunks. Chunks are word combinations that are always invariably used by native speakers. Take, for example, this typical exchange that has several chunks. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, todo bien. ¿Y tú? También. Tan solo con chunks puedes tener tus primeras conversaciones en español. Así es como yo empecé a practicar mi inglés con los turistas en Cancún, la ciudad donde yo crecí. Now, every time you watch Spanish content, pay attention to these chunks. You know, they will keep popping up in conversation. Catch them and try to memorize them so you can start using them yourself. This way of learning Spanish is called conversation-based chunking. If you like to get a more step-by-step explanation on how to learn Spanish entirely through this method, make sure to download our Essential Spanish Chunking Kit que tiene un montón de ejemplos de chunks and comes with a chunking video tutorial. You will find the link to this kit in the description. Quick check-in. Have you subscribed to the main Spring Spanish YouTube channel? Have you downloaded the Essential Spanish Chunking Kit that is linked in the description? Perfecto. Then the only thing left is to wish you an amazing and happy Spanish learning journey. I'm so happy that I and the other Spring Spanish teacher get to be a part of it. Thank you so much. And now, since you have been such a good student, you can go and check out all my Spanish lessons. Click the image that just appeared on your screen to go to your first Spanish lesson with me, of course.